Hey guys, it's me, Kristen. Today I'm going to be talking about delivering with Doordash versus Postmates. And I'm here to tell you that my decision is I prefer delivering with Doordash. So the main reason overall that I prefer delivering with Doordash is because it's way busier in my area. Postmates I've been doing since last Wednesday. So approximately, 5 days? I've been delivering for, no, 4 days because I stopped yesterday. No, 5 days. So, and then DoorDash I've been delivering since last Monday the 6th. And so I've been delivering for a week with DoorDash. And I've done 52 deliveries with DoorDash. I've only done 13 with Postmates. And yeah, I started like 2 days later. But I mean, comparing that to DoorDash, I make a lot more with DoorDash. So far for a week with DoorDash, I've made $372, I believe. And with Postmates, I've only made about $108. I'd say both of them are very steady, but DoorDash has more deliveries and offers than Postmates. The only bad thing about DoorDash is when a customer puts an order in, DoorDash gives you an estimate or like a guarantee total of what you're gonna make for that delivery. I thought it was that plus a tip afterwards, but apparently that total that they give you includes the tip. And what they kind of do is they have the customer tip before you arrive, and that's how they calculate your guarantee total. So you get 100% of the tips, but you're probably making about like $1 or $2 per delivery, which kind of sucks. But they do have peak pays, and what I mean by that is during certain hours of the day you can actually get paid more for doing deliveries, but there's qualifications, which means you have to accept more than 80% of the deliveries that come to you, and then you have to do at least 2 deliveries in your shift. And by shift I mean, let's say you work 4:30 and you can actually go in. So when you start dashing, there's actually a button, so you dash now, and that's how you get started to like do deliveries. You click that you have all your stuff, or actually it's not going to do it. Oh, it's not doing it right now because I did something. I was scheduled to dash earlier, but I didn't want to. So basically, you click dash now, and you can click to what time you want to dash. Let's say I go to 5:30, but I only do 1 delivery. That means you're not going to make the bonus pay during peak hours that they say they're going to give you, which is like right now, I think there's not a bonus pay, but yesterday because of Mother's Day, there is a peak pay of $4 in the morning, a peak pay of $2.50 during lunch, and then I think it was $3 or $3.50 during dinner time. But in my scheduled shift, I only did 1 delivery, and I totally forgot about like the having to do 2 deliveries to get the bonus. And so I ended my shift because I got an order with Postmates, and I was like, crap! So I only made $6 instead of $9. So that was the kind of sucky part, but it was kind of my fault. What's nice about DoorDash is you can see how far you're gonna deliver the food to. So let's say it's telling you that you're going to start at the Wendy's on this road and you're going to have to deliver it to them. You can accept or decline, but if you decline, you're not going to be able to do the peak pays or the peak hours, and they might not be inclined to give you as many deliveries as they would for someone who does all their deliveries. Right now I think I'm at a 96%, only because I had both apps running at the same time, which you can do. You can. And I had a Postmates order, and so I started delivering that, totally forgetting I had DoorDash app on. So I got an order for DoorDash as I was like, heading to the restaurant for Postmates, and I was like, crap, now I gotta decline it and my percentage is gonna go down. So right now I'm at a 96% acceptance rate. This is my little like feedback thing. I have a 5-star rating, 96% acceptance rate, 100% completion rate. I always deliver my deliveries. 90% on time or early, and this sucks. I hate that one so much because sometimes it's not your fault if you're late, because sometimes the restaurant will take a while, but there's no button to click that, oh, I'm gonna be late. You just have to let the merchant know, and then DoorDash will actually lower your percentage. So right now I'm at 90%, which sucks. And I've done 52 deliveries in this week, so that's nice. And then for Postmates, it doesn't really give you percentages like that. It basically just tells you what you made and how many deliveries you've done. And I think that's it. I think it might tell you the hours you work, but you have to click each delivery and it tells you like what the time was before and after. But to go into like DoorDash and how you start a shift, like I said, you just click Dash Now. You choose the time you want to go to. So let's say I want to dash till 7:30. And then you have to click all these buttons that say you have your phone charged, you have enough gas in your car, you have your red card, which is just a card they give you in case you have to pay sometimes, because sometimes you have to place an order. But it doesn't happen a lot in my area. It happens more with Postmates, which I'll get into in a minute. And then you have to have your hot bag and space blankets. I don't know what space blankets are, but I always have my hot bag. It's basically just a bag, a thermal bag they give you to keep the food in, to keep it warm or cold. And then you just click Start Dashing. The only bad thing about that is, let's say your shift ends, but you want to keep dashing, and you're like on the road, but it ended, but you don't want to miss out on a delivery. You have to click all of those buttons and do that while you're driving. And if you have a stand on your car, it makes it a little bit easier, but if you don't, that's what makes it really hard. For me, I do have a stand, but it's still like I have one hand on the wheel, and then I'm trying to do this on my phone, and like multitasking is not a thing that I'm good with, so it's very hard for me when I'm trying to do more deliveries, but I have to do all this stuff on the app. It doesn't sound complicated, but trust me, when you're driving on the highway, it is. And when you're trying to stay in your lane and maintain a speed too. So I think that's all the main things for DoorDash before I get into like money and specifics and gas and all that. So with Postmates, it's a lot easier to start and end a shift. With Postmates, you just click on the app and it pops up to this screen right here, and you legit just click go online, and then when you want to end your shift, go offline. It's that easy. So now we're going to go into pay. So far, what I like about Postmates, way better than DoorDash, is automatically when you start your first delivery, you can cash out the money that you make right away. Your tips don't come in until like 24 hours or more later, so you have to wait for that. But if I make like $4 on a delivery and I need money for gas really quick, there's like a cash out button. You provide your credit card information and they cash it out to your card, just kind of like PayPal or Venmo and stuff. And you can like cash out your money instantly, and it's just a 50-cent fee, and I'm pretty sure that's how they're making their money like right now, because everybody's wanting to cash out. Or you can just wait till Monday and you don't get any money taken out, but your funds won't be released until Monday. So I like that feature. DoorDash has that feature too, but you don't qualify for that feature, fast pay, until you do a minimum of 25 deliveries and work for DoorDash for at least 2 weeks. I've been only doing it 1 week, so I'm so excited for next Monday when I'm able to do fast pay and I can make like 60 bucks in a day and cash out right then and there. I'm not sure if you can do it multiple times in a day like Postmates, or like one time in a day. I think it's just once a day. So I'll make a video about that. But right now I'm definitely liking Postmates, just the pay option, but I'm not liking how much I make. With Postmates though, you are able to see how much you make in a tip. So like for this one order, I made $6.52 and I got a $10.43 tip, which I thought that was amazing, because this other order I did, I got $4.69 for it, and then I only made a $1.87 tip. So not a lot of people tip that much. So for Postmates, I've actually made about $125. That isn't bad when you consider that I've done 57 deliveries on DoorDash, but DoorDash is like better for me only because, you know, I've said it a million times, it's more busier in my area. maybe one day I'll do a video in the future where I do Postmates for a day and see how much I make, because when I'm doing both apps, I do, you know, go offline off of Postmates to finish a DoorDash delivery. Then once I'm done, sometimes I'll get another offer like right away, or sometimes I'll just sit around waiting for a DoorDash or Postmates offer. And more than likely, or yeah, more often than not, it is DoorDash versus Postmates. With DoorDash though, I've made $372.60, and that's in 1 week. And when I combine the Postmates and DoorDash total and subtract my gas, I filled up 4 times. I filled up a $14, $12, $15, and an $8. I still make about $14.50 an hour, and that's actually not bad for me, because when I start working at SeaWorld, I'll be making maybe $8.50. No. $8.40 an hour, so that's gonna be fun. I'm definitely gonna keep doing this as a side job after I start like my real, I guess, full-time job for the summer before I go back to college. But gas hasn't really been an issue at all. The mileage though on my car has. So Dad, if you're seeing this, just know when I start working at SeaWorld, it won't be as high, so don't worry too much. But in the past week, working with DoorDash and Postmates, I've racked up about 700 miles on the car. So that's very exciting to hear, isn't it? No, I'm very sorry, Dad. But hey, I've made about like, you know, $370 after the fact. Or maybe less or more. I don't really know the specific math for that. Let me just check really quick. So I had 372 plus the 125, and I subtract 14, 12, 15, and 8, and then I divide that by 30 hours is what I've worked. $14.93 an hour. So that's about $448 in 1 week. That's exciting, because when I was in college and in like a pay period, that's 2 weeks. In a pay period, I made about like less than that. I think I made like $300. At the end, I made about like 500, but still, $448 after gas expenses is not bad. Ooh. Wait, did I do that math right at all? Holy crap. Give me a second. 372 plus 125, 497. Okay, yeah, I did that math right. But basically, it's really depending on your area. Like I said, I can't do Uber Eats, but if that's an option for you, I would definitely consider it. Signing up for all 3. And there's even Grubhub. Maybe it's busy in your area. I know for me, so far, DoorDash has been, you know, super good in my area, which is San Antonio. I think I've mentioned that before. But I hope this video helped out. Let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. So far, I definitely like it. I know some people don't, but maybe it's just really slow in their area. San Antonio is a pretty big location. And what's nice is you don't travel all over San Antonio. Let's see. If I can show you, what happens is when you work on DoorDash, it's different on both. For DoorDash, they have different sections. So right now, I usually work in Leon Valley, which is this like outlined area right here. I don't know if you can see that. And then there's like Helotes, and then there's the northwest side, and these are just like all the different sections that you can work in. So let's say I'm working in Leon Valley, my area, but I want to go downtown. Then I'll have to like end my dash and then start a dash downtown, and that's if it's busy. Like right now, the south side is in red, which means there's no deliveries going on, which means I can't dash there. So thankfully, Leon Valley is usually pretty busy all the time, and that's a plus on my side. And I don't know why I keep putting my phone away when I need it. And then for Postmates, how it works is when it's busy, you'll see these red hexagons. I don't know, something agons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's a sixagon? Wow, totally failing school right now. But yeah, you'll see these things. I'll go online really quick. I don't want to get a delivery. You'll see these things, and that shows that it's like a little bit busier, a little bit busy in your area. And there are different codes that you can use to sign up, but I don't really care about that. So if you want my code, you can have it. Just, you know, leave a comment down below and I'll put it in the description or whatever, or comment back. But yeah, I really hope this video helped. I know it was kind of out of order in some places, but there's just a lot to talk about. But the overall consensus is I like Doordash more. Postmates, you do make a lot. You know how much people tip you, which is nice, I guess, if you want to know that. So yeah, just let me know. Alright, bye. Thanks for watching.